Mario Bosco, great to have you on our set here. Good to
Thank
see
you very much.
Mario from Brooklyn and his new book. It's
Thank
called
you.
From Hopeless to Hollywood. And I want you to explain, first of all, to our viewers, what does the word hopeless mean? What is...
Hopeless because I was a sick child. I was born with a very rare disease called panhypopituitary, where a doctor's mistakes made me who I am today. Well, my mother's motor broke. I had they gave her an aspirin, and the aspirin ended up going down my throat and burning my glands and my pituitary and the whole 9 yards, and I became who I am today. You know, when in the beginning, you know, as a kid, you know, you're sick and you're going through so much, you're always hospitalized. You know, I think I said once or twice, God, please, why me, you know? But you know, as the years came on, I learned that things happen for reasons in life, and you know, I'm here today to promote my book. And
Sure. It makes you look a lot younger than you
Yes,
really are.
yes.
How old are you really?
42.
You're 42. Most people wouldn't believe that, right?
No.
So how did you turn that into a positive? You wanted to go to Hollywood. Where did this idea come from?
Well, I mean, I used to play a record for my mother in the living room. My mother and father, they would sit on the couch and the chair, and I would put on, you know, different types of records, and I would sing along to it and do a little act to it and so on. And I always had it in my blood that I had to be part of show business, because if I didn't, it would kill me not to be part. But I made something out of it.
You've spent some time out in Hollywood. You got to meet some influential people, and you made it into some movies, right?
Yes, in 2000, in 1999, I worked on. I met executive producer David Milch and Bill Clark while doing some stand-in work on a movie on NYPD Blue. And so thank you for a friend who he thanked me because I worked on a film for him as an extra, calling the extras up to get him to come to the set for big scenes. So he said, I got this thing, I want you to come in and do it. It's great. So I went in, and while I was there, I started talking Italian on the phone with my mother. And this executive producer, his name is Bill Clark, a retired detective with the NYPD, said to me, I like your accent. By the end of the night, he gave me his card. He said, if you're ever in LA, look me up. You know, I wanted to really go. So I reached out to him in 1999, and in 2000, I went out there and did the episode Lucky Luciano, which happens to be 718, the episode, which is my area code. So like I say, I believe in destiny, and I believe in things that are meant to happen for reasons.
And films, you were in the Taking of Pelham, 1, 2,
Taking of
3,
Pelham,
with Denzel Washington, right?
Yes, I did some work. I was also in a movie called Studio 54. I was in a movie called Bullet. I was in a movie called The Hard Way with Michael J. Fox and James Woods. So many great work, and right now this is my new baby.
And the new book, and now you're going on some signings.
I leave for Atlanta, Georgia, and in Texas, and Albuquerque, New Mexico, and back to Vegas. So the list is filling up gratefully.
And we're going to see you on the Nets Christmas special again this year,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
you know, lucky to be. I got a call from one of the executive producers, and they asked if possible that I could come on and do another couple of skits, and I said yes, because it's for Net TV, and Net TV represents, you know, the poor people. You know, it's not just for, and I tell people all the time, it's not just a typical religious channel. We have comical stuff. We do everything that's funny, and our Christmas special is great, and we still keep the blessing of the birth of Jesus in it. It's Christmas, and Christmas is not all about how many gifts you get or, you know, how big Santa was to you. It's about the birth of Christ, and a lot of people forget about that.
Yeah.
And here we are at Net TV this Christmas. We're going to show a great special. It's got so many guest stars, and it's going to be amazing. We always try to bring laughs at Christmas because we try to do something old-fashioned, as the D. Martin Christmas specials, or the Bing Crosby, the Perry Como, and that's what we wanted to hit. The people that used to enjoy those shows, they still could come on Net TV and watch this great show and enjoy themselves. And I've been, like you said, a lot of movies and TVs, and I've gotten stopped for varies of projects. And somebody stopped me one time and said, you know, I saw you on a TV show, and I'm on, okay, which one? And he goes, the Christmas special.
There
I
you
went,
go.
I was like, you saw that? He goes, sure. And more people are getting into the net, and because the net, it represents a lot of things, you know,
Yeah.
and
Well, we're happy to have you, and I know you take your faith seriously. You're active over at St. Athanasius Parish. And this book, I read it. I want you to know I read it. It's an inspirational story. I want to wish you well with this book, and
Well,
hope you sell lots and lots of copies. Like I said, inspirational book. Mario from Brooklyn, thanks for being with us, pal.
Thank you, pal.
Okay.
Appreciate it.